What's up, guys? It's Ray here. Welcome back to another video. So, the honeymoon phase for Black Ops 3 is over. The honeymoon phase that does not affect me because I don't get excited or hyped or whatever for a game anymore. For instance, I didn't get excited for Fallout 4. Didn't really give a shit that Need for Speed was coming out. Doesn't mean, I'm not going to play the games. Just literally, my interest level for when a game is coming out is 0. Because in the past, I've been, deceived so much that, literally, I cannot accept a trailer or whatever and get excited for a game over a trailer. Or even gameplay, for that matter. Early gameplay. I just can't. I can't do it. Okay? So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Am I enjoying the game? I'm enjoying the game. I still like the game. However, that doesn't mean that the game doesn't have its problems. Well, Ray, what is the problems? Well, number one is being the hit detection. Now, let me explain this, okay? I'll be in the same game, in one game, literally I'll be in the exact same game, and in that exact same game, I'll have perfect hit detection, able to put a dude down in 3 bullets, and, I literally sit there and I shoot another dude, and he doesn't go down. Now, I can understand if he's on a 3-bar. But when I look into the lobby and everyone's on a 4-bar, and I'm just like, okay, well, why didn't you die exactly like the other dude did? And I check my ping as well. I'm like, right, my ping is still exactly the exact same it was. So there you go. Inconsistencies with hit detection. There you go with that. Of course, that's going to be there. I mean, I'm not really going to bitch too much about that. So next, one of my biggest things is score streaks. Rolling Thunder needs a buff. I cannot tell you how many times I've been hit and seen a person get hit by Rolling Thunder and just survive it. Literally, just survive it. I've been hit by Rolling Thunder approximately 12 times, and the 12 times I've been hit, literally, that's only counting the times I've been hit and survived. Those 12 times I was not running Flak Jacket. I was simply sitting there, and the Rolling Thunder came over me, and I survived. There's that. The Hater, for the people who run it, I don't run it. I've never ran it. I ran the Blackbird in Black Ops 2, but the Hater in Black Ops 3, I've never run it. I touched it in the beta. I basically used it for one game. That was essentially it. Didn't really care too much for it. But for the people who run the Hater, that needs to be made so it can't be shot down. It's as simple as that for the people who do run it. What else do we have right here? The Hellstorm Missile needs a little bit of a buff on top of that as well, because, I mean, it's got inconsistency. It'll hit all 4 targets sometimes, and then when there's 3 targets there, and you basically shoot, and there's 3 targets there, and there's still 3 targets there, okay, and you hit, and you only kill 1, and there's still 3 people there, or there's 2 people there now, right? You only killed 1. It doesn't make any sense, okay? And then the Raps, of course, are perfectly fine, not as good as the Dogs, of course, as we all know. The Cerberus needs an AI adjustment because I call it in and it spins around in fucking circles. That doesn't make any sense. The GI unit is inconsistent. However, it can get you a lot of kills some game, and some games it won't get you a lot of kills. Can't really speak on the Mothership. Haven't used it. The Dart, haven't used it. The Power Core, nobody that I've seen has used that shit. So there you go with that. But that's essentially that for the score streaks. Now with the zombies, if you're a Zombies fan, as you can see in the background, this is Zombies, okay? Well, you would be a little bit disappointed, but not, because the game was only shipped with 1 map. Previously, the game has shipped with more, previously in the Black Ops franchise, it has shipped more with more than 1 map. Even World at War had more than 1 map, I believe, right? Okay? So, going by that, okay, when you see that there's only 1 zombie map, you kind of go, eh. And yes, I know the Giant counts as a map, but it's not in the actual game itself to where you didn't have to do any, I'm talking about in the game where, literally, you basically pretty much got it, and there was no extra things you had to buy or anything like that, okay? So, this is one of the ones that only ship 1 map, but I looked at it like this. I'm like, Treyarch probably sat down and they're like, you know what, should we equal out our efforts across 3 maps or whatever, or should we put all of our effort and time and stuff like that into 1 map? And I'm glad they did 1 map, because this is a hell of a map. I really enjoy it. I really like the things you can do in the map. I like the style of the map. It kind of reminds me of, if any of you have been to Universal Studios, or was to Universal Studios back in the day, there was a ride, I believe it was called Confrontation. And essentially, you were on a trolley cart, and you went through, and then King Kong basically essentially picked you up with the trolley cart while you were in it, and shook you around and stuff like that, and put his hands inside the trolley cart, a bunch of other shit like that, okay? That essentially is the art style of this map, in my opinion. But overall, what do I think of the game? I like the game. Campaign, pretty lackluster. Really don't care too much for it. And I enjoyed Advanced Warfare's campaign to a degree. I enjoyed Ghost's campaign. I enjoyed Black Ops 2 campaign. This game, not so much. There you go. But I really enjoy the game. I'm going to probably continue to play the game. And a lot of people are like, well, what do you do, Ray, if you get bored with the game? Go to another game. Pretty self-explanatory. There's always Battlefield 4. There's always other games with that. There you go. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. How are you enjoying it? Do you wish you never bought the game? Do you like the game? And point out the inconsistencies or bad things that you see in the game yourself. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll check you guys next time. Peace.